shot Rev Kev. You might have seen that priest getting shot in the head. That's also an instance. He has faced tons of brutality by ICE, and that is just one video. I have watched as they shot rubber bullets with snipers at us, breaking a window of a local business. They shattered a guitar because we come armed with chants and signs and songs. I bring my knitting. These are men in full military gear that are terrified by people singing, "We shall not be moved." It's pathetic. 2 Fridays ago, we held a press conference, myself, some activists that have been, we've been together since this kind of started, and some local elected officials, and demanded transparency to allow elected officials to inspect this facility, accountability for ICE agents who have broken the law, because we have no idea who these men are. Ostensibly, they could just be random guys that were like, I'm going to go to the Army surplus store, get this gear, and then go brutalize some people. And for this fence that ICE erected about 24 hours after that video that you're referencing happened, that's unlawful. It's a fire hazard. The village of Broadview has ordered that it come down, and it endangers the lives of protesters, of press, of families trying to find their loved ones. And the first week I was there were no elected officials or even candidates, besides me, but I was there in my personal capacity. Each week we have had more and more. Last week, Senators Tammy Duckworth and Dick Durbin came. And then yesterday, that fence was removed, which is a huge win. And now we're pushing for transparency.
So here is I limited myself to just the past month, and this is not even everything, but here's what ICE has been up to. They assaulted an 84-year-old married couple. I'm not sure if that was Chicago or Portland, but they assaulted an 84-year-old married couple. And there's pictures of, the wife.
To be fair, was that 84-year-old married couple scary?
She was bleeding from the head. You saw the blood on the shirt. It was really
Were they armed
disgusting.
with a guitar, for example?
They were an imminent threat against the ICE agents, yes. They, like you said, shot a priest in the face with a pepper ball, tear gassed a baby, ran over people with cars, tear gassed journalists, tear gassed cops, zip-tied naked kids who were U.S. citizens and threw them in a U-Haul van, deported a guy for having cologne and said it was drugs. They deported a guy who was wrongfully imprisoned for 40 years. He got out and they kicked him out of the country. And they tackled a 79-year-old car wash owner and hospitalized him. I limited myself. American citizen. I limited myself to not even, this isn't even a month. This is maybe 3 weeks or something like that. What are we supposed to do with this, Kat? When I look at this, I think the abolish ICE people are the most vindicated people on the planet.
100%. I mean, this country wasn't founded with ICE. ICE is a pretty new development. This has only existed since 2002 and is being used as a secret police. Any immigration policy cannot go forward with what ICE is. If we want to create new policies, if we want to end this reign of terror, we have to abolish ICE, but not just abolish ICE, hold these men accountable. We need trials. Graham Plattner said that these men need to be marched to the Senate and unmasked.
Yeah.
People have asked me if I would sue the agents who have brutalized me, which, by the way, every time they grab me, it must be a coincidence, but they don't do it to any of the guys there. They grab me by my chest. What the hell are we doing here?
Jesus.
They need to be unmasked and held accountable.